Hey guys, what's up? This is Sarah Johnson Online, and today I have a fantastic message to deliver to you, and I want to thank you for joining me to listen to my message. So today's video, I'm going to talk about 6 different habits, highly toxic habits of unhappy people and how to avoid them like a plague. So what are some of the toxic habits of unhappy people and how to transition from being unhappy to being happy? So for me, my opinion is that happiness is our birthright. I think we're all born happy, but after years of, programming from society and our family and the media and everything else, our environment, we started to chip away that happiness and we started to conform with the status quo or how, what people say things should be like. So we started to conform with society as a whole, and that has led to high levels of unhappiness. I mean, you can see this playing out if you watch the news, if you hear people talking, what they're talking about, who got, whose kid's father. It's just the level of our conversations are really shallow, and that really is an indication of how unhappy people are with their lives. So the 6 highly toxic habits of unhappy people. So here we go. Number 1 is that unhappy people, they are always swimming in a pool of negativity. I know this because for a great portion of my life, I was very unhappy and very negative. I am turning things around right now and hope to inspire you to do the same thing. So whether it's through gossiping or through TV, the news, we're always simmering in some type of negativity. And as you know, the more we think about negative things and we let them fester and we just let them run rampant, negative thoughts in our mind, negative people in our environment, that has a negative impact on us and we become negative people, negative, unhappy people. So in order for us to shift that, we have to shift our mindset. We have to guard our mind and not allow negativity to fester. And one way in doing this is stop watching TV. Well, not TV, but stop watching the news. The news is CNN in particular. It's constant negative news. If that's what you want to be constantly negative, you can continue watching it. But the news just puts you into a negative space and you're unhappy. So worry about, positive things, pick up a book, read a book instead of tuning into what's happening overseas or what's happening in the next city or what's happening in Cleveland, wherever. Stop it. The next thing is being stuck in the past. Unhappy people have a tendency to live in the past. Even though we know that the past is an illusion, the past has already happened, it's no longer happening right now in reality, it's only happening in our mind. And we may have some challenges that occurred a while back, but we're harping on those challenges. What we have to look at is, the past is just that. Look at past blemishes or past challenges that you've experienced and look at those as stepping stone to where you are today. They clearly have been stepping stone to where I am today. Because if I did not experience those past challenges, as I term them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And it allows you to live a more powerful, purposeful life. So stop harping on the past. It's no longer there. You can focus on the now and make a different choice from here on out. The third thing is comparing ourselves to others. I grew up and that's all I did. compare myself to this person and that person. I should be like this person, or I should fit in this person's mold, or I should have a body like this person, or I should have a man looking like this person. You know, it's quite foolish to even think of comparing ourselves to other people, because we are all unique. That's why the Creator knew exactly what he was doing. He is very wise. He or she are very wise. They knew that they wanted us to be unique. We are a unique representation of the universe. There's no two people that are alike, not even twins. There are no two persons that are alike. So embrace your uniqueness and stop comparing yourself to other people. You know, one thing that you can do is start comparing yourself to yourself. So look at you, how you were 5 years ago, and look at you now. Look at how you've overcome some challenges in your life, or how you have evolved into a mature person, a more loving person, a happier person. Compare yourself with yourself. The next one is eating poorly. You know, we are what we eat. So if we dump toxic things into our body, whether it's soda or fast food, you know, then what do you expect? You know, our body would respond to that, and we'll live in bodies that are in dis-ease. We don't have the energy to really live out our purpose, or to embrace our passions. So, you know, just shift it around. You can take baby steps to start changing your diet. I know one intention that I set for 2013 is to begin juicing more, take more vitamins, walk, you know, do exercise in every day, whether it's walking for 1 mile or 2 miles. Find an exercise buddy, and then that will help to create some sense of inspiration for you to do it, where you're not doing it alone. You're not in just, you know, on an island just exercising yourself. You're more motivated when you have someone in, you know, who is looking to achieve the same goal as you are, and they serve as a motivation, a sense of an accountability partner. So take care of your body, eat good foods, spend some time outside in nature, spend some time in the sun, take off your shoes and walk barefoot on the earth. You know, let go of some of that toxic energy that's flowing through you. Just let it go. The last one is talking poorly about others. And trust me, I am guilty for all of these. This one in particular. Talking poorly, we're criticizing others. And what we fail to realize, that people are mirrors of ourselves. So whenever we criticize someone and say that person is not cute enough or not smart enough, it's really a reflection of the insecurities that we hold about ourselves, and we're projecting it onto that person. But that person is just serving as a mirror for us to look at the aspects of our personality that need some attention. So whether it's, you know, programming from childhood where your parents were telling you you're not lovable or you're not good enough, that has contributed to you having low self-esteem. Now we are at the point that you're projecting it onto that other person. And think about it, the thoughts that we hold in our minds about someone else, it doesn't affect them, it affects you. The ill thoughts that we carry around vibrates very on a very low vibration. And in order for us to elevate to higher levels of consciousness, we have to raise our vibration. So begin to think good thoughts about people, even when they're messing up or doing foolish things, as you know, in our opinion. It doesn't matter. Focus on you and understand that that person is mirroring back to you something within yourself that needs healing. So embrace that person and say, thank you, because you are my angel. And start complimenting people. Instead of looking for the negative, look at the positive, because there are positive. We all have positive traits. So look at the positive and embrace it, and quit focusing on the negative. Quit spending time at the water cooler, at the coffee area in the morning, gossiping about other people. Start breaking that pattern so you can shift from being in an unhappy state to one of more positivity and happiness. So thank you for joining me for these 6 tips of toxic habits of highly unhappy people who are highly unhappy. Share your thoughts with me. You know, you may have other tips of unhappy people. I'm pretty sure the list goes on and on. Just share your thoughts, subscribe to my channel, and I thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.